What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. If you missed the video I did before the episode where Tamar Braxton revealed that she was the last sister to know that her sister Traci was sick, and not only that, but that she was also dying, I have linked that video in the description below. You got to hear my review, opinion, and social media reaction. This part is when Towanda and her fiance hops on Instagram Live every Friday night after the show to give their review. Now you get to hear what Towanda feels about the episode and also her response to them not telling Tamar due to what Traci wanted, and they were respecting Traci's wishes. Let's get into it.
Hi, everybody. I am waiting for you know who, Sean, on this live. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hey, Aubrey, how are you feeling? Hey. Hello. So, as you know, the show just ended. This episode 5. And I think that it was an amazing, great. Hi, Billy B. Hi. Hey, Drea. I just think it was a great episode. I think that it bridged the gap on a lot of the questions that you guys had, or a lot of things that were unanswered. Of course, there's a lot that we couldn't add on the show. We couldn't add on the show because it's just so much to squeeze in a whole episode, you know. Hi guys, I'm waiting for. Hey Keon. I'm waiting for Sean. So. Actually, I spoke to Scratchy today. I talked to him quite a bit, and I know some people was like, "Where you get that name from? How come you call him Scratchy? That's new." Well, it's new for the individuals who don't know my family, but it's not new to the people who knows my family. Like I said, I've been calling him Scratchy forever. Oh, my skin looks amazing. Thank you. Hey, honey. There he is. Hi. Can you guys hear me? Let me turn my volume up.
I wanted to say, your skin looks amazing.
Thank you.
Yep. So.
And let me give you all a little history about Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray has been a part of Braxton Family Values and the Braxton Show since 2011. So I don't know if you guys remember, that's a long time, right? I don't know if you guys remember that right after the show used to come on back in the day, Ray came on and did commentary to talk about a recap, basically, is what he did. So he's here today. He knows the family. He's been around the family forever. And I would have to say in the very beginning, when Ray was doing the recap for the shows back then, I stayed away from Ray. So he's here today. He knows the family. He's been around the family forever. Where's Ray? What's wrong with him? I don't know.
He got Boost Mobile.
He got
Boost Mobile.
You got something?
Well, you need to go and put another $20 on your card or something, man, because nigga, you got every 2 seconds.
$20.
Yeah, so here is Ray. Hey Ray. So here's Ray.
What's going on, Wanda?
Like I said, he's a part of the family, and you know, we've gone through a lot. Ray,
Yes.
we've gone through a lot.
Yes.
Respectfully, but we've gone through a lot. He respected where I was, and of course I respected where he was with it. But I wanted to talk about, remember that one time, I know we talked about, I don't want to talk about everything that we talked about on doing the interview that you and I did together. But I just wanted to touch on, remember during the time that it was Tracy's birthday.
Yes.
And she was performing, and she was being fed to believe that nobody was there. Can we talk about that? Hey, Dr. David Johns. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
We talk about that. So I can't remember exactly what season that was, but that's when I was living in DC and I was the digital host at WeTV. So I think the album had just came out, and she was performing Last Call, and the whole production crew was there. I was there. Towanda was actually there, and she was off to the side. And, they filmed me, Big Kevin, Little Kevin, some of her, Zeta sisters, and some of her motorcycle people. But I was like, why are they not filming Towanda? But Towanda was there. She was off to the side, and Traci had a awesome performance. And then they actually showed me in that episode.
Yeah.
And then I saw the green screen. And for those of y'all who don't know, back in the day, the BFV version of the series was a little scripted. And so they had the commentary come from Traci saying that none of her sisters came to see her perform or promote her album. And Towanda was really there.
I was there. And it was almost like me and Ray was talking about this before, but it was almost as if the narrative was created as such to make it believe that no one supported Traci. And that's absolutely not true.
Towanda was always there.
I always flew myself. I didn't wait on production to do it for me. I did it myself. So I was like, I'm going to go support my sister. I'm going to go be there. So even if they didn't show it, just know that I was there.
She was there. And so that's why when I see, because I know a lot, and I be wanting to get on the blogs and say something like, it's not my place. That was my friend, still is my friend. Love her dearly, and I'm glad that I've been able to connect with you, Towanda and Trina. But a lot of things I see, there's things left out of the conversation.
Right. It ends up on the editing room floor.
Yeah.
That's really what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it either makes you all look bad or it makes another sister look bad. Like, it's never in favor of any one person. Ever.
Right.
And so I did see the clips for tonight.
Yes.
And the way that it's promoted, it does make y'all look bad. I ain't gonna lie. That conversation was just like, wow. But then again, if you know the family and the dynamic and that time frame of what was going on, you know the real truth as to why things were said.
But this person asked, why are you speaking about it now and you didn't speak about it before? It's not that I didn't. I was muted. You have to understand, a lot of times, the truth, people didn't want everybody to know the real truth because it wasn't, what word can I use? It wasn't popular.
Yeah, it's not.
It wasn't popular.
Drama sells. Drama sells, and unfortunately, I say this to you, we talk every week. I hate that your family's drama is at the forefront of everyone's conversation and everyone's opinion is involved. And, and that also, and I feel like the opinions build and they make you guys rethink things that you might have already been over with,
Yeah, yeah. So what my thing is also is that Trina said it in the end of this particular episode, and what she said was, listen, we're family. We're going to argue. We're not perfect. And it's so interesting because I was just telling Sean the other day, I was like, man, all these people are saying crazy stuff. Boy, they have such perfect families. I didn't know that there were so many perfect families out there.
Trust me, everybody's family is not perfect.
I mean, but you would think because of the way people are acting or reacting and commenting and not commenting that they have such a perfect family.
Right.
And we are no different from everybody else. We argue, we fuss, but one thing that we don't do, we don't physically fight.
Now Now, there was that one episode I thought Traci was going to get up.
Right, but she didn't. That's what I'm saying. We get on a cusp of it. We want you real bad, but we don't do that. We don't hit each other. We don't violently fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We may be upset with each other. We may give each other our moments, our space. And that's very, very, very important to give people their space, regardless on if it's your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, your spouse, your companion. You need space sometimes. Sometimes you need time. You need to reflect. You need to get recentered, regrounded. That way you'll be able to move forward with having a great conversation, just like me and you, Ray.
Yeah.
It was just the same thing.
Towanda was ready. Me and Towanda was, let me tell you, whenever me and Towanda saw each other, we looked like two bulls looking at each other like.
Yeah, I was like,
But you have to remember, the thing was, they were doing their job, and I was given a script also to narrate what they see. Because what y'all don't know is I used to see the unedited episodes. I saw the full episodes before they were edited and certain scenes were taken out. So I know I used to see all of that, and I would comment on that, and then the feedback would come back. Don't talk about this person, focus on that person.
Right, but we're going to talk,
like
I said,
we'll talk about that later.
Because we're going to put that, we're going to,
yeah. But the thing is, I just, you guys are a family, and I love that I've been able to be around all of you and your mama, and you guys do love each other. It's just that, I know things, but I don't, it's not my place to say. I'm not one of those friends, but I do talk to you weekly, and I tell you how I feel about the episode, because I know the producers and I know y'all. So it's like, you want to make a good show, but you also got to reveal some hurtful truths.
That's the thing.
And tonight was a hurtful truth.
It was hurtful too. We had to be transparent. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, we grown. We are so grown. You have to be transparent, and really, if in order to move forward, you have to tell the truth. Even if it hurts, even if you don't agree with it, you have to tell the truth. And a lot of people was like, Towanda, why'd you get up? Listen, let me tell y'all something. I just...
You have matured, you have grown. And
you have to get up sometimes. I'm going to tell you something. I got up because there's a lot of times where, truthfully, transparently, I was experiencing that I got blamed for so much stuff. So if I leave and mind my business, no one can say Towanda said or did anything. So that's another part of me distancing myself with situations, because you get kind of tired of it. You know what I mean?
And let me say this, because I wanted to say this. I think it was first episode, I think it was second, when y'all met with the grief counselor, and your sister said to you, and I have nothing against any Braxton sister, I'm just going to keep it very real. The Braxton sister said, we don't speak like that until you all have production. And you said, but I was with you and Trina. We filmed a Christmas movie in Houston, Texas last year.
It was last year. On my birthday. It was last year. Same thing.
And we had your 50th birthday in Houston. Sean came out. Trina was there. I was there. The director was there. Some of our Brayley Evans was there. All of us were there. We were filming. And your sisters and mother called to FaceTime you, -1. And then we all, you, me, Trina, and your sister Tamar, we were all at the Houston, the first night of the Renaissance concert. And we were in the box seats. And then we found out through social media that Tamar was there on the floor.
Yeah.
You all didn't make a big deal about it, but the fans. It was the fans who fed into it. And our sisters that don't know each other in the same state or the same city at the same concert. She on the floor, y'all up in the box seats. What's the tea? And all Trina did was say, hey, you're here? And the fans ran with it.
Right. Negatively. Negatively. And it's so interesting that you would say that, Ray, because it's been on my spirit today to say or to bring up in this conversation. And that is, two people can always work things out, right?
Yeah.
It's the third, the fourth, the fifth person with their opinions that comes in to instigate the situation, so to speak, or to give their perspective negatively, or to feed it negatively, to make things worse, to stir it up, or to stir up something that's a soft situation, or a bruise or a wound, so to speak. I don't like to call them triggers because it's not our responsibility to mend a person's trigger as their own. However, there are sore spots. There are wounds that needs to be mended. And in order for it to be mended, those two individuals who are in it or having a situation, those are the two individuals that really need to work it out. Unless you're talking to a therapist, unless you're talking to a counselor, or unless you're talking to a life coach. That's what you need to do. Keep everybody out of it.
Yeah.
Because it's confusing after a while. And if you are able to do that, then you can move forward and heal your way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree, but I remember that specific situation in Houston because we have been monitoring. We were filming, we were filming like 12, 13-hour days, 5 days a week. So when we got to the concert Saturday, we were tired because we filmed late that Friday.
Like,
went to the concert.
Tired.
We went to the concert Saturday. And remember, Trina wasn't even going to go to the concert at first. Remember, she came at the last minute.
Yeah.
So, not making excuses for anybody, you all didn't know she was in town.
No.
And you know what I'm saying? So it was like, but social media blew that up so fast.
But another part of it is we all have our own lives.
Yeah.
So we're not going to know what everybody is doing 24 hours a day. You're not going to know. You're just not. Right now, I can't tell you exactly where my sisters are. Not exactly. I can give you a roundabout situation. I know they're safe. And that's the thing that's important to me. They're safe. They're having fun. They cool. That's all that matters. Right. I don't have to know exactly what they're doing all the time, 24 hours a day. That's just not what that is.
Yeah. But yeah, I did see tonight's episode. It takes a week by week. Y'all coming with the punches. I'm telling you, it's one thing, boom, 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 boom.
Right.
It's like,
but it's real. It's real.
It's real.
This person said, Trina, I know where Trina is. Come on, y'all. Come on. I said all the time. I'm not going to know where everybody is all the time. Not all the time. It's just what it is. And this person is right. Capital for Donna says people are obsessed with negative things. They're just so upset. Mm-hmm. They're obsessed with it.
Yeah, but it makes TV. People want to see the negative, and regardless of what they've seen in the past, people grow. And like I said, this season is really about how all of you individually are growing and grieving, and that's all different. All of y'all are different. Even your brother, Mikey, all of you grieve differently. All of you are dealing with this differently, and it affected all of you differently. And for your sister Tamar tonight, I was the last to find out. Well, there were reasons why she was the last to find out, and I was glad you all individually said what you said, but to the public is, that's her sister, she should have known. But if we're honoring what the sister who was sick at the time, Traci, wanted, that's what she wanted.
That's what she wanted.
It sounds horrible on television, but it is what it is, So,
yeah.
But, everybody.
So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And I just want to say this again to the individuals. If y'all missed it every week, or if you missed it every time that I put it on my page, just know I don't have a problem with blocking and deleting. And what I don't, being honest, and what I will never allow is negative energy on my page. Mm-hmm. Because regardless of who you're talking to or talking about, I'm not going to allow that energy on my page, because what happens is it's like a virus. Mm-hmm. So once that one negative thing comes on, and or people are able to read it, it feeds, and I'm not allowing that to spread. So,
but this person did say on their Big Braxton Family Values have more good times than bad. And you
absolutely
did definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
I was glad to have been a part of the ninth member of that show.
Exactly.
And been there to see it all in real time. And there was a lot of fun times, and there's still been fun times being had, and more to come, especially this year coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Hey, Uncle Sean. He just sitting there with a toothpick.
Hey, I'm just letting y'all do the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Honey, so how do I kick people out of here? Do
you can just get a moderator. You're a moderator on here, so you can do whatever you want on here.
Well,
but just know that
I've been kicking people out, but I'm not sure if I'm actually kicking them out for real.
You should be able to because you're a moderator.
All right.
But I've just been blocking, so they will never be able to come on my live ever again. Like ever. I block people. So.
Yeah, it's what's so crazy is people we make choices by default or on purpose. So if you choose to be negative or you choose to listen to engage in that, you just that. So to me, I'm just like I ain't even really responding to them. I'm just like, oh, okay, you on that? Boom out, boom out, boom out. And I learned this from you. You can tell in the first couple words if it's gonna be on some bullshit or not. And then I don't even gotta read the whole statement. It'd be like, what you need, block.
And the funny thing, Sean, about Towanda and Trina, when I watch the show, when they're in certain scenes and conversations are happening, they get quiet and their facial expressions say what they're not saying.
Say it all. And what's so crazy is, and this is why I have to stop myself sometimes because I be seeing behind the scene. They didn't show me, but I was at that scene. It was a little closet where I saw the whole thing happen. How people was not there, then they was there, then the other stuff behind it, and then all the conversations after of like it's a real subtle thing you really got to pay attention to. But I be trying to stay out of it because it ain't really my story to tell. But at the same time, I be like, man, why is this motherfucker on TV lying right here? Like, why are you lying? You ain't even got to lie. And then you got somebody else lying with you.
You got a lot of kick it.
It's all love. My thing is, if you're going to get confronted with something and then you lie to get out of it, all right, cool. But don't just volunteer to lie. Like, guess what, y'all? Guess what I got? A big old laugh for y'all. Y'all ready to hear it? I'm like, man, fuck out of here with that shit.
The funniest part was Towanda when she got a hold of what was going on and she called OJ in there and he walked out.
OJ!
Yeah.
If y'all didn't know, OJ was our executive producer for Love and Hip Hop our last seasons. He also worked on College Hill when I was on College Hill. So I know OJ from back in the day, but when he walked out, he was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Let me say something to somebody here. I mean, because they don't. I know. I'm sorry, I just went left on you. But people love to call me. People love to call me the boyfriend. Like I just showed up 2 weeks ago. I've known. I've known Tamar since she was 15 years old.
Yeah.
I've known Towanda since she was 17, 18 years old, 19 years old. Like, I've known this family since when I was a baby myself. I mean, we the same age, Towanda. You're a little bit older than me, but we ain't got to talk about that. But I'm just saying. Come on, y'all. Like, stop with the, like, he got a lot to say. Fuck yeah, I got a lot to say. So, but I try not to get into it. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all handle that. But the show, it looks good, though.
The show,
it does.
It looks Emmy-worthy with the behind the scenes.
They did a great job.
Breaking the walls, showing you guys getting ready for the scene, cutting the scene a minute to recalibrate for a second. I love it all.
Yeah, it's great. It's really great. They did a great, fantastic job on that.
Shout out to WeTV, because I ain't looked at WeTV in about 5 years.
That's what I'm saying. I love the new WeTV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Friday night.
I love the new WeTV. I love the new WeTV, and I love the new staff.
Here's the thing, like the reason why I'm shouting them out is because when you do shows that are not a franchise, I mean not like a franchise, like this is a family, so it wasn't like Towanda said, they didn't put these together and be like, okay, we need an Asian dude, we need a black dude, we need this. Like, this is some family history. So trying to navigate all that with all the business, all the family relationships, all the other stuff, and to be able to get the show done, and also to a lot of the things that I felt should have been in some of these scenes or some of these episodes that they didn't put in. It's all good. But a lot of the stuff that I was like, hey, y'all need to put this in, they actually went back and made it right. So
We did.
shouts out to them. They're doing the best they possibly can with all these big personalities and agendas and focuses and purposes and all that stuff. So shout out to them.
Well, Dr. Dave Johns, Cousin David, I added you as a moderator as well, just to let you know.
But Towanda, I'm gonna let y'all finish your conversation. I gotta get ready for my Friday night.
Wrong button. Did you push the wrong button, dear?
Your mama.
So that means yes.
Yes, a little bit.
Okay.
No, I want.
Yeah. So we just wanted to hop on, like we did last week. I mean, I think it's important. Guess what? Yeah. So we just wanted to hop on really quickly because I just feel that every episode you guys are getting more and more and more information, and you also have to understand that we are going through the journey of grieving too. So, like even when we were doing the press, like when me and Trina was doing a lot of press, we're always asked, the same questions in regards to Traci and all this. So it's a constant reminder. It's always a tap on the shoulder to remind us, this is what you've gone through. This is it's because it's a grieving thing. It's a grieving thing. So, I mean, we're grieving. We're still grieving. And we know that you guys are grieving too, because everybody loved Traci. Everybody loved Traci. And we just wanted you guys to be a part of this emotional situation with us. That's it. Because that's important. That's important. That's important. I just think that it was a great episode.
Ooh, honey, let's get some crab tomorrow.
Yes. Get some crab tomorrow.
We gonna get some king crab.
We're going out on another date.
I swear we go on 9 dates a week.
But that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love going out on dates with you.
We have a ball, and it just be us two.
Yep.
Man, we be having some. Man, let me just say this. This woman here, I mean, she always been dope from day one, but man,
Thank you, honey.
you a real good one. I was watching the show and I was like, damn, boy, I would tear that. And I was like, man, I promise to God, I was like, I would bend that over, but and you was sitting right there. I was like, okay, I'll just do it later. That's what I said to myself.
Thank you.
That's what I
Thank
said.
you. Thank you so much.
But other than that part of it, just on a real note, just the conversations that we have, the evolving that we have together, the challenging each other as far as just perspectives and how to do things, when to do things, timing, meditation,
Yes.
all of that stuff. Like it's just good to have somebody that's on your frequency that you can roll with, and that I know that remember before when we was dating, and I had to get to the point where I knew when something went wrong.
You not dating no more?
I'm saying when we was dating.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm saying when we was dating in the beginning, when I had to figure out that the stuff when we had problems that you wasn't doing anything malicious to me.
You right.
Yeah, when I knew your heart was in a pure place, and not that you're perfect, because you was still fucking up. You still be fucking up. You want to bring up the last couple nights ago? Huh? Want to talk about that? You don't want to talk about that? Okay,
but how about this? We hadn't talked about that.
That's true.
We hadn't talked about that. We haven't talked about that, but I knew it was something. But we hadn't talked about that.
Well, we ain't talked about it.
No, we haven't. But we're good. Everything's great. Everything's great. So, but let me answer Dr. David Johns. So he said he was going to ship us some blue crabs. So the crab place is actually waiting for me to hit the green button because they're shipping me some 3 dozen of colossal crabs. So, I'm just waiting for that.
Yeah.
Of when that's going to happen, that's all.
Well, you could have hit the button already.
I want to be in a space where I'm relaxed. I don't have a lot of stuff to do. I don't have a lot of stuff to take care of.
Yeah, I get it.
So that's it. That's it. So thank you guys so much for watching the Braxtons. Thank you for your love and your support. And I know this is an interesting journey because this is different from us, for us, because we lost an amazing part of our family, and it'll never be the same. But at least we are honoring what she wanted us to do.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna ignore this and soar. This be funny.
And soar.
Let me just. Okay, I'm gonna ignore this motherfucker right here because she's stupid. And you know what? She's probably lonely. She probably ain't got nobody.
Listen, she has room to grow.
And she probably masturbates way too much. Huh?
We're not giving her any of that. Okay. Whoever it is, we're not pouring anything.
All right, you're right. See, that's what I mean.
Nope.
Someone to help challenge you. Yep.
Nope. Also, guys,
yes,
we are releasing a new episode tonight on King Ladybug.
It's already up.
Oh,
we in Korea.
Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah. So yes, make sure you subscribe. And we let's see, we got 2 or 3 Korea episodes up, and they short, but they nice. You know what I'm saying? We out in the streets in Korea, in South Korea, having some fun, eating street food,
having real conversations,
Right, we just
about my prior administration. So we talking about that too. So make sure you guys subscribe, watch. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. We're pouring amazing, positive, wonderful energy, vibrational frequencies your way.
Yes.
Continue to be centered and work on something for 24 hours. I challenge you to work on not saying anything negative. So always saying something positive for 24 hours and see how your life will change.
A to the mizzle. It is so. You, Towanda.
You too, honey.
An amazing time on the show. You killed it tonight.
Thank you.
Also, let me just say this before we sign off real quick. Everybody on here like, oh, Trina over here, Towanda over here. I'm going to tell you just out of my mouth, I think they should both be on live at the same time. I done already said that. I suggested that. I think they should do it. But I can only make the suggestion, and then it's out of my hands. So it is up to people with the last name Braxton to make that final choice.
Well, and sometimes our lives are not conducive enough for us to make that happen sometimes, because Trina is at a wedding rehearsal for her bonus baby. So and then she's an hour behind. So it's just kind of hard to maneuver sometimes, but then you just never know. But just keep throwing wonderful, positive energy out. That's it.
I will.
That's it.
Doctor. Hey, honey, I'm about to get off here. I gotta wash my nuts off.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay.
Bye, y'all.
See you later. Love you.
Bye.
Those of you who are not aware, I posted an entire video on the whole situation with Tamar and the sisters not letting her know about Traci diagnosis and how long she had and all of that, because Traci did not want them to tell Tamar. Okay, I did a whole video on it, social media reaction. I even gave my opinion in that video. So if you click the very first link in the description below, you can watch that video. So the reason why I'm not doing no review in this one, this is simply for those of you who are not on social media. Here's what Towanda had to say about the episode. The same way how I posted Trina Instagram live with her husband and what she had to say about the episode. I've also linked that video in the description below. Once again, I'm wishing the family healing. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.